Okay, so we are in Richmond Hill Country Club. We are next to the practice court, and this is...
My name's Eric, Eric Rive. I grew up here. Since I was like a child, I used to play here a lot, so.
All right, how old are you?
My age is 16, 2006.
Are you a ranked player?
Yeah, I'm top 5 in Ontario and like top 15 in Canada.
Excellent. See, top 5 was also there, basically. Okay, let's simplify it for you. Tie breaks when I was a kid were 5 points. Now they are 7, you know. But I don't know if it's lucky or not, but 5 was really interesting, and 5 was also the mutual match point. At 4-4, 2 guys had the match point, believe it or not. So 5 questions to you. Who is your favorite player of all time?
Of all time, I'm gonna have to go with Roger Federer.
Okay. So what is your favorite tennis shot?
My favorite tennis shot is the backhand down the line.
All right. What is your weakest shot?
I think my weakest shot has to go with my backhand volley down the line.
Okay. What is your favorite match of all time?
Djokovic and Nadal, Australian Open final, 2012, I think.
Correct. The one where they couldn't stand and
Yeah,
they had to get chairs.
yeah. It's like
I
6
agree.
hours and 6 minutes, I think.
See,
Something
now I know
like
why we
that.
are both wearing red and black. We like the same style of matches, basically. Grueling. You know, everybody refuses to that. All right. And the last question. What is your favorite tennis expression? Quote, thought, phrase.
Never give up.
All right. You want
Just
to
keep
ask
it basic.
Want to ask me anything?
I'll ask you, what is your name?
Yuri.
Yuri?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Kotek.
And what is your favorite tennis player? Of all time? Djokovic? Okay.
All right. Let's go hit.
Thank you.
Thank you. What are you doing here today?
I've been practicing, but you know, it kind of tells you something and tells you nothing, because I've been practicing something all my life, right?
Right, what have you been practicing?
Well, the easiest, shortest and most untrue answer would be I'm practicing retirement, because technically on paper I'm retired, but that's neither here nor there.
Where exactly are we right now?
We are at my retirement retreat, which is officially known as the Richmond Hill Country Club.
What do you most enjoy about this club?
Well, in one word, tennis. I think that's the gift. You know, that's why you need luck in life. They say no luck required, no this, no that, but really, in reality, you do need a little bit of that butterfly effect. Something has to happen, and then sometimes your life goes a completely different direction. Like, for instance, there's a pool right there, and I happen to have a weak spot, which is my ears, right? So I have no fear of heights. I was a good diver, and I started my sports career basically at age 8 as a diver. But then I got a couple of ear infections and ended up in tennis. So there is the luck effect, basically. Since then, that game defined my everything. It's a strategic game. It learned me to think. It learned me to compete. It basically requires you to constantly practice. and improve yourself, and then it becomes a second nature. And as Jimmy Connors said, who won more tournaments than Roger Federer, 108, he said, I never feel that I've been defeated. I sometimes just run out of time.
Why are you so attracted to the sport of tennis?
Couple of things. You can play one-on-one. You can play as a team. You can play as a team of guys. You can play two women. You can play mixed. You can play on 3 different surfaces. You can play indoor and outdoor. You can play handicap. You can play whatever you want, and you can play until 80. And there's a lot of people here who are in their 80s, and they are still treating themselves to tennis in retirement. So that's why it is a retirement retreat. We've been on a practice court today, and you just practice what you love.
What would you suggest doing for a summer retreat? Maybe getting a cottage, or maybe getting a membership for a club just like this?
Well, first of all, I tell them that just like there was a marketing campaign about leather, which you could suggest animal cruelty, but it was worth the trip to Acton. The same way, if you're interested in retirement retreats, retirement research, retirement reports, retirement resurrections, rescues, and all kinds of retirements, including retired intelligence, basically when you're just tired of your intelligence being insulted all the time, right, by half-truths and whatever, then basically you should visit Richmond Hill Country Club, not just because of tennis, not just because it has a fabulous facility, not just because it's your basically little animal wilderness preservation area, as you've seen, but also because what's starting here is a very interesting thing. It's a kind of like a community services club where people share their previous experiences, do pro bono consulting, and generally speaking, talk to each other about living the rest of their life. And honestly, it doesn't matter if you're 20 or 80, you're still living the rest of your life. And every day is the first day of the rest of it.
Well, to finish off, what do you most enjoy drinking here?
If you're out of a nice pint.
Let me put it this way. Again, this is a Czech beer. I cannot say no to a nice Bohemian Sad. The name of this beer is Kozel, which actually means goat, and goat for any tennis player is the greatest of all time. And the opinions are split. Some say Federer, some say Nadal, I say Djokovic, potato, potato, tomato, tomato. The thing is, it doesn't matter who your favorite player is, as long as he's a tennis player. Welcome to the club. You know, let's practice. Let's practice.
Well, cheers.
Cheers!
Thanks, Yuri.
You're welcome. Welcome to Retirement Practitioners Club. Practice your retirement properly for prosperity.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.